Now, how do I remain connected to my partner when we are grieving so differently?
So again, I've sort of touched on that in the last one because we mentioned relationships, but yeah, communication is a big thing about how you're feeling. And if you can't do that as well, you're not showing them your private journaling, but things like journaling out those thoughts so you can get clear, and then maybe you could actually even write a note to them as well to say how you're feeling, or um, again, it's looking at that sort of personal strength as well, and building that connection. But I think working on the whole basis of it, I always say you've got to look at yourself first. So caring for yourself, that's where it's all got to start as well, so that you can build your own strength up and your empowerment. So you've got that communication level. But if you're doing your own work and also in the energy exchange of that as well with relationships, if you're upset by a way they've reacted and you don't think they're reacting, then work on those feelings that you're having around that. Like if you think, oh, he doesn't care, he's just going off to work and he's fine, and he didn't love our son as much as me, or anything like that, or that's the sort of feelings you're having. Do your own work on releasing those or changing those feelings, getting to see it from someone else's point of view, and then you can come together on that mid ground as well. So then you can have that joint and more loving relationship going forward as well. So um, yeah, often people I've worked with, they find they get closer to their partner, and unfortunately, it is a big stat of. I mean, I was already separated at the time, so it was a bit different for me. But there is a big stat on relationship breakdown when people have lost a child, because it's one of the most horrendous things that you're ever going to go through. And especially if you're both grieving quite differently, you sometimes just can't get that traction to come together. Whereas you do the work on yourself first, and then that energy exchange will go, and you might be able to see things from the way they're looking at things as well, and actually come to a joint way of moving forward.